For anyone searching for an easy donut recipe without yeast, let me show you how to make these oven-baked donuts with a simple sugar glaze. They bake up perfectly fluffy and golden in just minutes with no complicated ingredients. Because we do not use any yeast, let's make simple buttermilk first. Mix 1 cup of milk with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar in a bowl. Give it a good stir and let it sit for about 5 minutes. You will notice it starting to curdle a bit. As you can see in the video here, that is exactly what we want. In a separate bowl, add your 1/4 cup of melted butter. Then add 1/4 cup of canola oil, and then add 1/2 cup of white sugar, and also add 1/3 cup of brown sugar. Using an electric mixer, give everything a quick mix. Next, add 2 eggs. I usually add them one at a time for better mixing. After each egg, mix for about 30 seconds before adding the next one. This helps everything blend together smoothly. Then, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix again. Next, in a separate bowl, mix together 2½ cups of all-purpose flour and 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Whisk these dry ingredients well to make sure everything is evenly distributed. Then, mix the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients in 3 parts. I usually start adding flour a little at a time so that everything combines evenly. Electric mixer works great here. Mix till it looks nicely combined, then add a bit more flour, and mix again. You will see dough coming together nicely now. Finally, add the buttermilk that we made earlier and give it a good mix till the dough looks smooth and well combined. The consistency should be thick, but still soft enough to pipe into the donut molds. Next, spray your donut pan with a bit of oil so the donuts will not stick, and then use a simple plastic bag with a hole cut in a corner and pipe the batter into each donut mold. Fill them about 3/4 full to give the dough room to rise. Bake the donuts in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes until they double in size and the donuts get golden brown on the top. To make a simple sugar glaze, mix together 4 cups of powdered sugar, 1/2 cup of milk, and a small pinch of salt in a wide bowl. Stir until all the lumps are gone and the glaze is smooth and runny. While the donuts are still warm but not hot, dip each one fully into the glaze. I like to use a fork to lower the entire donut into the glaze, making sure it gets coated all around. Then lift it out and let the extra glaze drip off for a moment before placing it on a wire rack. This gives you that perfect sweet shell all over the donut. The glaze sticks much better to slightly warm donuts and creates that beautiful shiny finish we all love. These donuts have a perfect texture with a sweet, thin sugar shell that gives that satisfying little crack when you bite in. The warm vanilla flavor comes through in every bite, and the glaze adds just the right amount of sweetness. Baking them in the oven gives them all the flavor without that heavy, greasy feeling. If you like these oven-baked donuts, then check out also this simple baked apple cider donuts recipe here that is absolutely irresistible. Check it out now.